Gretchen only wants you to see her in a good light, but there's a part of her that just is like a dark side. And I don't know that I trust her, because I'm the type of person that believes in your actions and not your words. And she's saying one thing and doing another.
You're off.
When the dessert course came, it was apparent that Gretchen wasn't going to be driving home.
Oh.
Hey! Simon and I discussed dessert, and this is a great little chocolate dome. It has a tequila and strawberry sauce in it, and it also has a tequila.
You've had.
Okay.
This is like brandy.
Yes. Is it good?
Simon, I'm telling you, that was like Tambra! Oh, yeah!
Just slurring her words a little bit, then I was figuring out, yeah, I think she's had a little bit too much to drink. It was not good. I was worried for her.
I think we all need shots of tequila.
See?
I'm sure thought crossed his mind.
Is nobody having as much fun as I am? Because this is fun. I think you and me and the Buck and the Woohoo need to come and do that. Woohoo!
Why don't you go
That's
show
a
us how to
new.
Gretchen likes to be the center of attention, and don't we all?
I have no idea where they went.
Come here.
Where are you? I gotta go party.
I gotta get a hug first.
You can't hug me, and you can't kiss me, and you can't make out with me.
Why?
Because I'm engaged to a very
Hey.
nice. Nice guy, no. No, I can't make out with you. You're cute, and I like you, but you can't make out with me.
Why?
Cuz. No, I like you.
Take lots of water. You guys are the cutest couple ever. You're the cutest. You know what? Don't be worried about me.
I'm worried about it.
I'll tell you why you shouldn't be worried about me. 2 reasons. I'm fun, and I'm a trooper.
Frank and I offered to drive Gretchen home, but Tamara said that she would be staying at her house tonight.
Simon suggested that we get a cab for Gretchen, and Ryan said he could drive her home. And I said, no, Ryan, you're not going to be driving Gretchen home. I think that she should stay here or take a cab home, and she chose to stay here.
Tamara, we got thousands of emails
So did
about your
I.
role in this dinner. I mean, people called you low class, obsessed, insecure, jealous. And the question that everyone wants to know is, what did you mean when you said you wanted to get Gretchen naked, wasted?
I don't even know. At that point, we had drank a lot. That was towards the end of the night. We were all drunk. I could barely stand up, leaning on Vicky, saying that. I don't even know what the term, if there is a term, naked, wasted, if it really means something. I was the most ashamed and most embarrassed I've ever been in my entire life. And I can't even make excuses for myself. What I did was wrong.
It did seem like you said a number of times.
I did.
We're going to get Gretchen
3 to be
wasted.
exact.
We're going to get Gretchen wasted. It did.
Moved on.
And I will
got
take full
over it.
responsibility for that.
Okay. Gretchen, Ruth from Astoria, Queens, emailed, I'm an engaged woman, and if I acted like you did at Tamara's party, my fiancé would be out the door. Being drunk is no excuse.
Conditionally.
Joe from Montrose, Colorado, wrote, Tamara, how can you go to an etiquette class and then whore your son to another housewife out of spite? You commented on your own son being a man whore, so since you were directing the evening, does that make you his pimp?
I wasn't pimping my son out by any means. Who would do that? That's disgusting. That's sick.
We've seen Ryan flirting with your friends.
Yes, he's just a flirt.
Okay.
You know, I mean, like Gretchen, she likes to flirt and talk like we all do at times. Some people take it like, oh, please, my boobs want to come out and play.
Gretchen, why were you flirting with Ryan like that?
I can't even answer that honestly because I don't even remember. I really don't. When I saw the footage, I was like, oh, did I? I literally like watched it with the pillow in my hand. I'm like, oh, did I just really do that? Like, it's been 11 years since I've been sitting in this chair, and I would say I look like I've been frozen in time, right? And no plastic surgery. Not even these suckers. Hi, you look gorgeous.
Hi, bro. Great to see you.
You look great.
Hi, you.
Hi,
Good
to see you.
Oh my gosh, the house
Great to see you.
is so cool.
Thank you very much.
I love it. I love this.
I met Gretchen when I was going through so much with Tamra. I slid into Gretchen's DMs. I think all I had to say was Tamra SOS, and I got a call right away. Every new housewife always reaches out to me and asks me how to deal with Tamra, and I legitimately tell them to run. I might need a drink. Hi, Tamra.
Hi, how are you? Let me reintroduce myself. I am Tamra Judge.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Tamra.
to meet
I'm
you.
Gretchen Rossi.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
You look beautiful.
Wait, how long
exactly? I need 12 years, maybe?
I think so. I don't. Katie about Katie. And if I'm being honest, I feel like there's a lot of like, you want me to like
And
not
you came
like
to
Katie.
me about Tamra over and over and over again. And guess what I did? I was open and I listened and I was there for you. But for some reason, when I come to you about this, you're not. And it makes me kind of think maybe you did say something to her.
You guys don't defend your friend Tamra, and I can't defend my friend that I have not had anything weird happening to me.
We try to make Tamra accountable. Right. You're just flat out defending.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
She's
the
never
difference.
done anything to me.
No.
Tamra's done something to everybody at this table.
And talking to a reporter,
I'm just feeling beyond betrayed. I thought that I was in a safe space with people that I trusted and loved, but like sharing something very personal and private with a journalist is not okay in any way, shape, or form.
my hope is that Katie will be exonerated in this.
Yeah. Getting tossed around in all of this.
I would have never done this otherwise if it wasn't for that. You know, like I spent years kind of building up my reputation.
Right.
So
yeah.
Well, unfortunately, what happened for me is I was sideswiped with all of this information when I was out in Louisiana. And then I sat down with Katie and I'm like, you would never say something like that. And then she even said, as a matter of fact, I've never even spoke to Kiki about you.
I had lunch with Kiki in October. I looked it up.
And she never brought up any of this shit at that lunch, Katie?
Nope. No.
I don't remember exactly how you came up, but she said that you guys had gone to dinner. And at the dinner, she was like, did you know at that naked wasted night that Gretchen had to go to the hospital after and she was drugged?
Katie originally told me that she had no problem calling Kiki and addressing it and getting it cleared up.
Well, I texted her and asked her to speak to me on camera.
Did she respond?
No. So I need to follow up. I'm happy to do that. I did not say this.
But then all of a sudden, in the car ride, she said, well, if I call Kiki, she's just gonna lie.
You were like, why don't you just do it? I'm like, I don't want to do it. Because Beth said it straight. I know, but I'm not doing it because I really think she's gonna be like, I lied. She's gonna save herself.
Really happened, or am I protecting Gretchen right now?
Tell me what really happened. We'll go from there.
After Matt spoke to me, the night all this information came out about Kiki, Monique, and Gretchen, Slade called Matt and said, tell Katie to say that Gretchen never said it, and I have to, quote unquote, hold the line and protect Gretchen.
All right, Gretchen.
Did you tell Katie and Jem that you were drugged?
I said no. That was truthful. Did you go to the hospital
after naked wasted?
I said no. That was truthful.
I'm really suspicious about Gretchen. I said to her point blankly, did you go to the hospital? And she said,
The next day, yes, I went to the hospital. I was so sick.
Gretchen told Tamra and I that she went to the hospital, but she's passing that she didn't. It doesn't make sense.
Some liars, especially practiced, can pass. Well, there you go. She's a known liar. Liar.
And have you planted
Stories about Tamra in the media?
No. That was also truthful. You got a whole truthful test. Your entire test. Are we ready for Katie's?
Me?
Did you tell Kiki that Gretchen said she was drugged and hospitalized?
No.
You failed it. Did you play the recording of Shannon for Alexis?
No.
You failed that one. Did Gretchen tell you that she was drugged and went to the hospital?
Yes.
You literally said yes.
It's a polygraph.
You really said yes to that.
Did you pass it?
Wow.
She failed that one. You did the worst out of everybody.
Everything I did for you and help you to try to be a good friend to you, you're gonna sit there with Kiki Monique and you're gonna try and say something that really paints me in that light?
I grew up in a predominantly white suburb, and sometimes people don't know how racially charged they sound. And I don't think Gina knows that came out that way, but it did. And it made me feel horrible.
You've lost your credibility with everybody here.
Yeah, Katie, maybe you should go.
I'll go.
You should go.
Okay.
You did say that to me, though.
You should have addressed it and not gone to the press.
Oh, my God.
Do you want to see something? Sure. So that guy that they hired, you know he's a paid actor? No. This is Wendy, who works for him. This is all on his website. He tells you like all these different things you can book him for, and for some can do simple acting.
Okay.
So I think I was set up by Gene and Emily. Did you notice every question was a setup?
No. Ask a question that you want to know about each woman. What we're going to do is take a lie detector test. Nobody has to do this if you don't want to.
They're gonna think that's preposterous. If you don't believe me, that's okay.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Gretchen told us the story about naked waste, and then she said, the next morning I went to the hospital, they did a toxicology report, and they found something in my blood. She said that, and I will die on that.
She said she felt like she needed to go to the hospital.
Well, that's how she's twisting it. Jen, come on.